Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. This is Mini Kit Mondays number 2, April 2018, and this is layout number 4. This sucker is going up on April 30th, so I did make it. Whoop whoop. I did 4 layouts. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, so I am going to use this page right here. It was a cut apart paper. I showed it to you, but I wasn't watching when I showed it. I think it was at LE Studio. That's going to be my background, and this other paper with the green with the kind of corally pink flowers on it is going to sit right there. I am going to fussy cut out some of those little flowers from a leftover scrap of that paper. I'm also going to tie in this gray right here because the leaves on this particular pattern paper, they're gray. It's really pretty, and that's why I pulled in that gray dotted pattern paper to this layout. So like I said, this is my last one, my last layout for Mini Kit Mondays in April. So that's really fun. I'm kind of like really surprised that I made it through. So that's pretty cool. This right here, that white piece, is a piece of paper that I had pulled in, and it was embossed. I don't know where it came from. I really don't remember. It was probably about a 1.5 inch by 12 inch maybe. So I went ahead and made it a little bit smaller. Right here I'm showing you the Kelly Purkey ink in gray, and I am going to ink the edges of all the things in with this ink. So the floral paper, the dotted paper, any of the embellishment pieces that I'm going to put down later, they're all going to get inked with this ink. So I am doing this voiceover in advance like I do, and boy, I gotta tell you, I've been in a real funk lately. I haven't made hardly anything. May might be a very slow month for y'all. I mean, as far as videos coming out, I usually do them well in advance, and so far I have one of my subscribers, Michelle, had asked me if I would do, when I make my kit, if I would show how to make it. So I did like a real-time video. It's like an hour long, so I don't really expect anybody to watch it except for Michelle. She'll probably watch it. So I did do that, and then I have already filmed my kit share, and with that kit I have made 2 layouts so far. I'm supposed to make 3. I don't have a whole lot done. I might have a couple layouts or a couple videos that I could still voice over, and it looks like my computer just skipped. That's nice. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. They're the bane of my existence. So as you can see here, I did pull out some doilies. I am going, or a doily, and I cut it in half, I think. I'm going to put one over on the bottom right and one up at the top left. I also pulled out my title already as well. It says Makeup Artist. These are photos of one of my nieces. This is Sarah, and I have not done any layouts of Sarah yet. I've done layouts of her kids before. At least 2 of her kids, I think. But I haven't done anything about her yet, so I think this is going to be one that is going to go into my introductory album. So I'll have another page of her, you know, through the years, and then behind her pages I will have her children, so that going forward throughout the albums I don't have to reintroduce her, right? So this is one of Barbie's daughters. It's her youngest daughter. Her name is Sarah. Anyways, I called this Makeup Artist because Sarah is not a makeup artist, but she should be. And in fact, I have her and Kayla, and Tiffany's really good with makeup too. All those girls, they need to show me some stuff, right? Because I could use it. But we don't live near each other. If like I lived in town, if I lived near them, I'd be sucking up their time like, okay, now show me what to do next. Alright, so I am going to use 3 buttons on this page. I'm just putting one at the bottom, one at the right. See where it's at right there? That's not where it's going to end up going. And then one at the top is also going to go up there. Here I'm pulling out some embellishments, trying to figure out what I might want to use. This right here is a little piece that says hello. I'm going to pull out another piece. It says beautiful on it, and I'm going to use those in conjunction together. It's going to say hello beautiful. I'll pull it out here in a minute. Right here is a clip I don't end up using on this one. I did have 2 of those in this kit, and I used one of them, so yay. But this other one I did not end up getting used, which is fine. I was really happy that I was able to use even one. Right here is the piece that says beautiful. It is on one of those cut apart pieces that were kind of the glossy ones I kind of complained about a little bit because they were glossy. I used my label punch and punched that sucker out, and I'm going to kind of layer them up on top of each other right there. So like I said, it says hello beautiful. I did also take some more of the green that was from that glossy bit and kind of cut it into a banner, and then I cut that banner apart. I put a piece down the bottom and another piece up there coming out the side. The M on makeup is going to sit on it. Right there you saw that piece of the green paper right there over on the right. I do fussy cut out several of those flowers because I'm going to scatter those around the page a bit. Here is one cluster that I'm going to put down right there. I'm still trying to figure out where the hello beautiful is going to be. That's not where it's going to be. It's going to be more where I originally had it, around in that area. Anyways, before my computer had cut me off, I was telling you guys that I was having some motivational problems. I don't have a whole lot scheduled to go up in May. I usually do the things in advance because that's just how I like to work. I don't like to put things up last minute because it's just too much pressure. I can't stand the pressure. It's not fun for me when it's too much pressure. And I don't like to do things that aren't fun that I don't get paid for. Basically, that's a horrible attitude to have, but that's just my attitude. Sorry, this is the one I got. I like to put things up when it's fun for me. I don't like to put things up when it's not fun for me. So there you go. So yeah, I don't have anything for May except for my kit share video so far, and I've just been in a real funk. I went to the oncologist. What is today? It is Sunday? It is Sunday. I went to the oncologist on Friday, and it was kind of like a med check. He was just checking all my side effects I was having from that medicine they put me on. I think it's called tamoxifen or something. And my word, boy, I tell you what, here's the thing. When you have the side effects, okay, I have to take that medication. I cannot not take it. I mean, I cannot take it, but then the chances of a reoccurrence of cancer it goes up, right? So I mean, I really have to take it. But the side effects from it, he's like, well, okay, hot flashes and night sweats. Hot flashes are they suck, but I've only had like maybe 5. So that's not too bad. Night sweats, oh my gosh, so much. And it breaks up my sleep at night. And I'm such a big sleep person, right? I have to sleep. If I don't get my 8 hours, I'm a complete total monster. So he wants to give me something to counteract hot flashes and night sweats. Same with the mood thing. Like yesterday, my poor husband, I was in such a mood. It was like I was like really anxious all day. It was almost like I wanted to get away from myself. It was the weirdest feeling. I was like trying to get away from myself. It was so weird. When we ended up getting home, it was probably 6 o'clock. I went into the room and just stayed in there. I didn't get out. I didn't leave that room till 7 o'clock this morning. It was like I was taking on the parents thing where go to your room and think about your attitude and don't come back till you improve it. I didn't do that, and it took 13 hours. Seriously. It was bad. And so, anyways, the mood things, so then they want to give you something to counteract the moods. Well, my word, I'll have like 20 drugs if you do that. That's just, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to be on more drugs that I need to be on. That's just stupid. So I'm just going to kind of feel it out and see what happens, right? If I don't murder anybody, that's good, right? If I have a bad mood and everybody lives, it's all good in the hood. So we'll see how that goes. All right, here's another piece of that embossed white. I'm going to put it right there in between the photos, kind of give it a little bit of a separation. I did not love how I put the photos down and there was that gap in the middle. I kind of wanted to cover it up, and I've done this before on other layouts where I will kind of put a gap between them, and then I'm like, I don't like that. And I know I don't like that, so I don't know why I keep doing that. But I did it. So I ended up covering up with this. I shaped it as a banner, and I also inked it with that gray Kelly Perky ink. Here I took out some binding needles, and I'm just going to sew down the buttons with that. First, I am going to cut up another little flower and put next to the A. Did I do that yet? Nope, I'm looking at the paper right here. Yeah, there's this big spot right next to the A in Artist, and I didn't like it, so I'm going to cut out another flower and ink the edges and stick it down right there. Then I'm going to come back and go ahead and stitch down my buttons. And I'm sitting here looking at this layout. Some of them are crooked, and that's okay. Also, I drew lines on here for journaling, which I still haven't done, but there was a reason for that. I wasn't sure where I was going to put this in the album. If this is an introductory page, probably it's going to take more lines of journaling. I'm probably going to have more to say. I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence about that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and draw my lines with a pencil so I can erase them after I write them. Right like this. This turns out really good. I love these photos of Sarah. Of course, all the photos Sarah takes of herself, not only is she good with makeup, she's really good with the camera. Even the photos she takes of her children. Like, some of my nieces and nephews will put on Facebook photos of their kids, and it drives me nuts because a lot of times they're blurry. I mean, I can't steal them. They're crappy photos. I'm not going to steal a crappy photo. Sarah, all her photos are always spot on. Even when she does her selfies, she doesn't have crap in the background. You know, it's always, she always does it really nicely. So she has a good eye. She's good with makeup. She has a really good eye. Alright, so I pull out these Teresa Collins bits, and I am going to put down a couple of those. I think I put one in each cluster except for the one up top. I don't know why I didn't put one up there. See, here I am breaking rules. I got like 4 clusters. I guess if you count the little flowers on the side by the artist, on the other side of the banner, on the right hand side of the photos, I guess maybe that'd be 5 instead of 4. Odd numbers are better from what I hear. I don't know. I think it looks good. I like it. I am going to pull out the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold as well and give that a splatter around the page. And after I do that, guys, I don't think I do anything else. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully we'll keep on keeping on in May. Don't send me hate mail if we don't. Alright, guys. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.